Hi everyone, I'm Jello, and welcome to Part 4, Allies and Villains. Every great campaign needs a great villain to oppose your players. They may also have or need allies to overcome obstacles and reach their goals. Both need to have one very important thing to work: a believable hold over the story. What do I mean by that? The answer is found in another question. What makes him or her the villain? Sure, a good party of adventurers will want to remove a threat and right a wrong, but where's the connection to the party? How are they personally motivated by the very existence of the villain? Did he slay one of their friends or their mentor? Has he thwarted them at every turn and turned the sweet taste of victory into bitter defeat? Good. Then he has the all-important, believable hold over the story, a true connection with the party. Now let's get into some details. Villains first, of course, because they're more fun. Is my villain an archetype? What's an archetype? It's defined as the original pattern or model from which all things of the same kind are copied, or on which they are based. So why do we use archetypes at all? Because almost every villain will fit into one of these categories. Sure, there are unique ones now and again, and that's just fine. Your players won't be expecting something different. The archetypes are Crime Lord, Evil Overlord, Evil Priest, Mad Wizard, and Scheming Noble. These are covered in great detail on pages 90 through 93 of the Game Mastery Guide, where you will find helpful tips on each archetype's personality, followers and minions, and plans. As always, use these as ideas or guidelines and make them your own to fit the campaign. Now, allies. Allies can be a huge relief when your party is foundering. This NPC help can be as simple as information or discounts at shops. It can be as helpful as skill training or smoothing the political red tape to assist player objectives. Be very careful even considering monetary boons. Though some of the boons and gifts allies give to the players may have monetary value, the Game Master's Guide says it should feel like a favor between friends, not something that would change the life of either the characters or the NPC. A list of common boons and gifts that allies can give by NPC class can be found on the Game Mastery Guide on pages 88 and 89. This list is a great reference for appropriate boons based on what you want the allies to have available. Did they get given a favor bonus? Or have they been granted a skill bonus? Or have they hit a large milestone and been granted a unique one? You can use these on the list or just use them as inspiration for your own. But it's a great list. Alright, so now you've got a great idea. Now what? Don't worry about stats just yet. Flesh them out a little bit. Tailor their name and background. What motivates them, and why are the players a threat or help to them? Once you know this, select their class and level. Make their class choices fit their personality. For villains, make their agents and minions the people and creatures who would follow those motivations and ideals. For allies, do your best not to overdo their involvement. Most campaigns have no need of the Gandalf figure who appears only for their Deus Ex Machina abilities. Ask yourself the same question you should ask with everything else. Encounters, common NPCs, allies, villains, traps. Why are they there? What reason do they have to be involved? Let's talk about stats. The easy way is to use a pre-rolled or generated NPC and tailor them to your campaign. Paizo has made an incredible amount of resources available to you as a game master. I'll show you two of the online versions here, and I'll include the links below. These are from the NPC Codex and the Game Mastery Guide. First, our NPC Codex. The section is Core Classes. It doesn't get any easier. Use the class you determined earlier for your ally or villain, and click away. You have an amazing array of choices for every class at every CR. Each example has a sample name and a quick backstory for you to use and tailor. Now to the Game Mastery Guide and the NPC Gallery. Same as before, but this time it's geared towards more common NPCs that may serve as allies. Again, you can change and cover most challenge ratings to get you started, and background information where you will want to use them. And on top of that, a full stat block you don't have to slave over. It's never been easier. Alright, in conclusion, never be afraid to try out new ideas with your allies and villains. They will be the basis of your player's connection to the story, so make time to flesh them out. Don't be afraid either of planning great surprises. 2 villains? Great. Your ally was really the villain and he's been using you to take out his competitors? Even better. All the more motivation to take him down. The options are endless, and make sure they have a true hold on the story for your players, and you'll be fine.